Evil Twin Skippy, everybody's favorite maker, for the purpose of this video. Now, we all have our misprints, and we find cute uses for our misprints, but recently I've had a particular mug become very, very popular, and I've been noticing an awful lot of my mugs aren't turning out in that particular design. Now, it's only a couple bucks in plastic, and I have other uses for them, but sometimes you got to go back to your original design that was so successful and tweak a little bit. Truly, no design is finished. You just get tired working on it for a while. Now, I recently switched one of my printers over to 0.6 to help crank these out a little bit faster. And the problem I run into is that I have to print them in two pieces so that this part is strong and the overhangs are just too difficult to print. But on the 0.6 nozzle, all of my tolerances are suddenly like way out. And these handles just don't stay on even as good as they used to stay on. And that wasn't very good. As well. So I set out to try to improve the process a bit. So for this orange one, I tightened up the tolerances. And for this brown one, I decided, well, why don't I try making it snap fit? Yes, why don't I try to make it snap fit? So it stays on there, but I'm not going to be wanting to do that with gloved hands on. One thing you will notice that even with the snap, there's still a gap. And that's because with this particular design, what makes it strong is a film of resin between the different parts. So I always have to engineer that in. And if I don't, well, somebody's going to get a hot coffee spilled on their floor. Okay. So eventually, I tried this little minimalist, well, why don't I just raise the pins up? And I got some good results. And since I have about 4 of these I need to crank out for an order, I finally finalized it down. And here we go. This will stay on all through handling it in and out of the oven, and I don't have to worry about the handle getting crooked. So, go team. Anyway, if you like these mugs, they're on sale on my Etsy. Link will be in the description, and thanks for tuning in.